So you might have seen this posted around recently. By the way, we'll be testing out the audio here in just a second because I'm actually not sure how the audio is going to land here exactly. But this is It Stares Back. It's basically as I understand it, it's a mix of like RTS and 4X type of a situation. And I wanted to show off the intro here because it looked all well and trippy, looked all shiny, and I liked it. So I'm gonna go ahead and show this off real quick. As soon as someone gets here, hopefully they can confirm how the audio is doing. But yeah, this looked really interesting. So it reached out. They said it was okay to show off some bits of it. So let's go ahead and get this thing going. So this is blind. I've never even started it yet. I've seen the seen all the store page and everything else. Seems to have a very heavy Lovecraftian influence here. So we'll take a look at this for just a second. Just kind of see where they're going with this. Seeing lots of little dots and lines going around all over the place. Alright, and now it seems to be going back to the way it was before, so let's go ahead and start a new game here. Now, I'm actually unclear from the videos and everything else on whether or not, like, whether it's actually like a, you're moving around yourself, or if it's in, okay. So you left click and drag, select yourself. Is that me? Am I Dot Man? Okay, right click to determine, okay, so I am a dot. Fantastic! Well, Dot wants to go check out this other dot, I assume. Okay, so yeah, that is our dot, okay, cool. So, what does that do exactly? Okay, so you can zoom in and out. Looks like we became a monolith of some description. Okay, got like a little ding if I click on it. Can I click this? Tell it to do stuff? Okay, yeah, hold WAS to move around. The ZX keys to... Okay, yeah, that's just the same as using the mouse wheel. Fantastic. So yeah, that's what was confusing me when I was watching the videos initially. It's like, what is the main character? Are you like an overhead situation, or are you an actual thing? Apparently we are Dot. Dot is fun. Dot is life. Hello there, Mr. Procow. How's it going? We can become another eyeball! Okay, let's go check out this eyeball. Yeah, this is trippy looking. So this is what happens when you have way too much cheese and then you try to fix your computer before bed. Alright, apparently we can... Oh, well, I guess we just jump over gaps, okay. Wait a minute, that one's only 3, though. Every time that we've gotten to one of these, it seems like our little, Well, I want to immediately go to, disease ticks, for what to call those. If anyone here has, played Pandemic. Alright, that one gives 5, then those are all glowing and getting all powered up and everything. Okay. So, I guess we gotta power up all them dealies? Is that what we're going for here? Reminds me of Dot Light Exploration. Yeah, apparently it's like a 4X type situation, so I'm not entirely sure now. Okay, fine, I'll hush. Jeez. Yeah, sure, it's out there. Will do. Yeah, that was some pretty good coffee. I mean, the chair's about as high as it can go. The IT department's here! Okay. Guess we're gonna become the Avatar. Huh. Is this like a Lovecraftian adventure through a VHS tape inside a computer, actually? Is that actually what's going on here? Except it's also really religious, I guess? I guess it is. I guess we're actually a computer. Oh man, are they gonna turn it to Shodan or something? This really puts a new spin on using the recycle bin. Alright. Yeah, this is basically like Lovecraft meets Matrix right now. This is pretty awesome. made their code work. It compiled. And roll credits. Ooh, I didn't notice the double snakes before. That's pretty neat. And then we became the Illuminati. Double Illuminati. Alright, so what are we doing here exactly? Okay, this is still video stuff. For a second there I thought the dot was there and I thought you could get back to doing things. Whoa. You're freaky looking. Yeah, I love the overall aesthetic of this so far. This is awesome. Oh, by the way, I should probably have checked yeah, okay, the video is showing up. For a second there, it just occurred to me that it's like, hey, you never actually checked the video. Could have been talking to myself here like a doofus, so, you know, basically status quo. Ooh, we got more dots. Right. Okay. So we got flashball eyes here. Interesting. Kind of looks like a Praetor from Xenonauts. Okay. Got little Zerglings over here. Are they my friends now? Can I select them? Yes, I get friends. Okay. Alright, neato. Let's go get more dots and more little Zerglings, I guess. Ooh, wait, there's more dealies. No, go back. Go back to dealies. Why can't I select you? There we go. Because I'm being dumb, apparently. Oh, wait, no, wait, there's more here. So I guess they kind of work like AoE 2 sheep. Alright, there's more dealies here. Join me, because there's trees now, I guess? Yeah, those look like trees. So we got little... Looks like little Isaacs from Dead Space. With little laser knives. Alright. So can I select them individually, or do we all have to be a death dot? Sounds like he's saying hi. Wonder if he actually is saying hi. It's unclear. I think he's just saying I, because there's a very, very prominent I theme all over the place. Let's see, hold shift and right click to chain paths. Okay, I probably should have been paying attention to that. There we go. Wait, why are these people not following? Alright. Upwards and onwards then. So if we go to the forest here, can we find more... Oh. Okay. So apparently if you try to jump off the edge, it just jumps to the nearest edge. Gotcha. Yeah, I thought, like last time, it just jumped between two edges, so presumably there's going to be a jump mechanic of some description. But apparently, if you jump off right there, you just kind of die. So that's always good to know. Do not jump off the edge of the world, because it's apparently very voidy. Except, it's fine. He's perfectly fine. They're all still here. Presumably, he just did, like, the whole, did the whole Last Jedi thing, just kind of Mary Poppins his way back from the void. Just like, whee! And I'm back. It's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call these guys Isaacs. Wonder if they actually identify them at some point. Because I have to say, it's unusual for a strategy game to not have any like bars or whatever flying around. So I'm seeing little dots. I wonder what those little dots are. Because it seemed like it was going down last time as we were going through stuff. It also might have gone down when we did that jump between two platforms. Also a possibility. Alright. Are you just automatically going to engage, or do I have to tell you to engage? Or are these part of my group too now? Okay. No, they're still joining. I will go ahead and assume that he's saying hi. Okay, what the hell? Why are they all flying about all over the place? Alright, we got a thing. Does... Oh, that's caps lock. Let me, do the tutorial thing. There we go. Might have accidentally skipped one. Stepping into the void means instant death. Definitely seems so. Whoa. Hang on, so presumably we're this? Are we Crystal Cannon, or are we guy with some very sweet looking shades over here? Man,
In ease,
I'm loving this artwork, I gotta say.
tidings to thy favor.
The Inductor. Okay. It's an Isaac! Oh, no, wait, that's us, I guess. Sure, let's ask what's going on. Feels like insulting him might not be the best option right
Thy
now.
vocal cords were damaged in the summoning. Thou shalt be limited to archaic machine language for the time being.
Sweet, so do we get ones and
I am
zeros?
the Inductor. 'Tis my calling to admit the noble guide of thyself into this great tapestry.
But are we a computer?
Welcome.
I'm gonna assume we're a computer. Who's that they're crying out? I'm assuming that was Dotface. But again, I'm not really sure why you'd insult this guy right now. I mean, he doesn't seem like he's being at least somewhat helpful.
And appropriate. Come now. Time to meet thy brethren and learn of thy purpose.
To
Far
collect little
beyond
Isaacs, I
this
assume.
Subterranean expanse. Beyond the electric garden, in all its withered glory, thou shalt see the looming tower. Behold.
Then you get to the final boss, and it's just Chrome just sitting there eating all the RAM.
At its
It's the real last
base
boss.
is the heart of the great tapestry. We go nigh to begin the rites of awakening.
Okay. It's an owl! That thing's... Oh man, that thing is cool looking! It's like a bunch of roots going through a bunch of computer stuff. Man, it's pretty awesome. Man, I'm telling you right now, my wife would love that owl right there. It's all about the owls.
The rot of age sets my memory banks to lapsing.
Great, he's obsolete. Fantastic.
Might I present Hex? Thine eyes
Hex.
and ears for the journey ahead.
Oh, he's the Zelda owl, except all awesome now. Sweet.
Who drifts on currents high? Who shall live if thou shouldst die? 'Tis I.
Alrighty then. I mean, you seem to be attached to it. Actually, he isn't attached to a tree. Those little robot feet. Okay.
Through him, thy sight is set to, and
Okay.
if thou shouldst perish upon the ground while he's off napping about, I shall weave thee to a fresh corpse at the pool of dying. Fear not, thou shan't feel a thing.
Alrighty then.
Art thou ready for thy first test?
I mean, we just seem to be some random dead dude in some armor, so sure, why not? Now, what are we exactly? We got like a little laser knife type thing with a little stone sticking out of the back of it. Feels like there's no face there, just kind of like computer eyeballs, so that's pretty sweet looking. I mean, like, we figured, I guess we already knew we'd be paired with this guy, because we got the sweet owl looking thing going on. So we got like a random sash here. Kind of looks like it's almost like it's held together by wires. Little heart monitor over here. Yeah, this is cool. This is cool. Alright. Zoned out? Yeah, no. Alright, let's go on then.
I fly for thee.
Oh, he's got crazy, like, cyber wings. That's nice. Oh, and we even... Oh, that makes sense. That's actually our visor here. Okay. Alright, I like those little touches. So, what do we see here?
Canst thou hear me? I speak to thee from the ground below.
Well, yeah, you're gonna get some sucky reception down there.
This is an electric outpost. From it, we draw nearby resources to expand our influence.
Okay.
Fortunately,
He almost sounds like Peter
here,
Dinklage.
stone is plentiful, but we shall require dye to weave troops for our cause.
Die.
Each pile of stone contains 10 blocks. Once stone has been depleted, 'tis gone. Expand strategically.
Okie doke. So each one is 10. Okay, so how do we expand exactly? Where are we?
The mist is dense, impenetrable even to mine own keen eyes. We should construct a spire to light the way.
Kinda thought-
Spires will expand thy territory and disperse this cursed mist.
Okay, so those
They
are those
require
monoliths.
half as much stone as outposts.
So I'm assuming these stones are like blocks of RAM or something. Let's see here. Cause what do these buttons do exactly? I would have figured, you know, you're getting your rocks. You make the dudes. Okay, so each one has 10. I'm not sure I can select them exactly. Where's this? Oh, I just pick a spot for this. Okay. let's pop that over there. So I guess we just start building the thing. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's channeling stuff into it. Okay, understood.
Marvelous. Righteous dye seeps up from the ground.
Can go make
Once
stuff
we
with
have
rainbows.
found it, we shall be able to call forth the lost to aid our cause.
Okay, so now that we have Skittles, we can make stuff?
Construct an outpost to claim the dye.
Alright, so presumably I make another one of those. No. So, how do I make outpost? Is that one of you, dealies? No. Okay, so you. If I click on you, does something happen? No. I mean, this thing's flashing. Oh, no, wait, I make it over here. Okay. Gotcha, I know, I'm learning. You know, we'll figure it out. I'm going through the tutorial still. I know. Looking like a little bit of a dumbus today, it happens. It happens.
Each pool will yield dye to conjure 10 standard soldiers. If thy soldiers are slain in battle, their dye will return to the pools to be drawn forth again.
Okie dokie.
An outpost is capable of mining one pool of dye, though can be upgraded to mine more.
Let us conjure thy brethren.
Select any outpost to conjure thy troops.
Alright, well, I like these little guys. Oh, no, wait, I can only make some of them at once. Okay.
Inductor. The first of the ruins lie ahead.
Right, so I made some dudes.
Guide. The heart slumbers deep. Disturbed, thou must ignite these ancient
Ah,
ruins
that's
to
what those
unlock
are.
the 5 rites of awakening.
I should see if there's quick keys or something. I don't think there are. Because when I was going through the controls, it didn't seem like there were quick keys.
Tis the purpose of the lost, to die and be reborn again and again.
Alright, well, we're sacrificing our villagers to make our town center. I'm on it. I'm on it! Oh, I thought it would have taken those 5. New Grimoire page available. Okay, so that would be the, wherever the lore is. We'll go take a look at that later. Make more dudes! There we go.
Resplendent. After some last-minute tinkering, thy physical form is ready to take the field, as it were. The lost are drawn to thy presence. Scouting ahead may reveal scattered troops, unseen by even Hex's sharp eyes. Strange it must be to look down upon thine own form, but that shell merely retains thy essence. If felled in battle, I shall raise thee afresh, as long as thou holdest a ruin such as this. Otherwise, 'tis all for naught.
Okay. Don't lose your TCs. Got it. Alright, we got this. I'm assuming these little purple dots... there was a little purple thing flying towards where these guys were, so I'm assuming that's probably like a hint for you get free dudes if you go here. I wonder if they just kind of randomly spawn, or if they just kind of happen to be here. No, they're fighting these things. They're like little bubble people. Except I can't see any health bars, interestingly enough. Alright. Neato. Let's go make more dudes. I believe those were over here. Give me more dudes, please. I'm not sure how the stone thing works exactly here. I guess you just kind of add stuff to your network as you go on. Let's pop one here. Let's pop one here. Let's pop one of these dealies. Right now I'm trying to figure out my kind of limitations for placing stuff, basically. So, okay, these things... Okay, let's see. That's sucking up rocks in order to get built. And they're all kind of chaining along the grid here to get the other stuff built. Okay, so we're just building over time then. Gotcha. Okay, so I got that type of situation. Now, is it actually draining them right now? Yes, kind of. I think. I think it just automatically takes whatever it needs and then starts collecting stuff from nearby. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. It doesn't look like I can build anything else. I think these flash whenever you can build them.
Spills across our path. Fear not, noble guide. The lost will find it harmless, though 'twill slow their march.
Okay, no insta-death rivers. That's pretty good. Can we build a dock there? Maybe get some fishing going. Alright, so we got that. Presumably... Right. Build another... I know they've got a different name. I'm just calling them outposts for the sake of... Little candle outposts. Like little glowing obelisk type situations. But yeah, this is cool. This is cool. I'm trying to remember what this reminds me of. There's this old DOS game a while ago that worked on a similar kind of system here. Okay.
No, the clamoring could not have spread so deep as to corrupt the Undertower. By my threat, they have breached the barrier. What could this mean for the heart?
It means we get more rainbows.
Noble guide, the smothering tendrils of these cursed clamorings will render construction and repair impossible.
They swarm from yon haunted trees. Ah, disgusting.
Oh, they're attacking it. Okay. My bad.
If we wish to proceed unhindered, thou must cleanse the forest along the path.
Okay, does it automatically repair buildings? I think so.
Growths cannot withstand the radiance of thy physical
Yeah, okay, so buildings auto repair, gotcha.
Send thy body amongst these haunted trees, that they may be purified one by one.
Alright, let's go slap some trees then.
Additionally, outposts will reclaim all trees within their influence, banishing the hauntings. Send forth the lost to hold the tide, whilst we purge the crawling darkness.
Okay.
Thou hast returned life to these ancient trees. In return, they will mend thy hold should they become marred. Such is the ceaseless cycling of life.
Alright, so we lost a good bit of our little dudes there.
I recommend thou upgrade thine island outpost.
Ooh, crap, dying.
It would be most auspicious to construct a keep
Dead,
that
I
will
think.
gather this dye in plenty.
An exemplary suggestion. Select any outpost to order its augmentation.
Yeah, it seemed like those ones were a good bit.
Are expensive, but can gather more resources.
Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure if those buttons were around earlier. So let's go ahead and upgrade everything here. Does it say how much?
Allows the gathering of 3.
Okay, there's just a max dudes button. So I'm just gonna go ahead and send these guys out here to go deal with that whole situation. I wasn't expecting them to do so much damage so quick, I gotta say. It seemed like before they were able to kind of sort out everything without any real problems. Also, I mean, if our leader can just respawn, we might as well just keep sending him over there. That's pretty handy. I wonder if he can infinitely respawn, or if there's some downside to doing that. Alright, so they will continue popping each other. We got some new ones over here. Or those might be those same ones from before. I don't know. Now, are they just spawning out of these? That's the question. Oh, here we go. Here it is. That's where their numbers are. Alright, so I can't... Let's see, I can build a thing over here. So we have to expand very slowly here. I kind of thought that we'd be able to kind of rush in and make one in the middle there, but I guess you gotta stay in your area of influence. Which makes sense. It was explaining that earlier. So you just go in here to fight stuff. Gotta make sure that you can actually safely build things. Alright. Looks like he's gonna go ahead and die again. Since apparently all 15 of those guys died real good. I didn't see any resource loss from that. I don't know if in the future that might change into something a little bit more punching. So we'll see. Let's go ahead and get this out there. Let's just keep making as many as possible. Probably just keep sending those dudes down here, since there doesn't really seem to be any limit. Which is nice. You know what? I gotta say, this is feeling really nice. Feeling very comfortable. It's like a very zen feeling about this whole thing. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's what it is. So you can't see your units once they go to over there. Okay, I like that. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool right there. So we'll go ahead and build more of these. So yeah, it immediately takes 10. That's what it is. That's what they were saying earlier. I was trying to figure out what the cost was exactly. So yeah, I'm liking this. This is fun. Let's go put you right there, you right there. Let's go make more dudes. Kind of charge into there again, because they seem to have a very large amount of dudes up there. Yeah, they're definitely just infinitely respawning out of the woods there.
The clamorings must have extinguished the light of the spire ahead, cutting its ties to the thread of fate. Take it back.
Oh, Threads of Fate was actually a pretty good game. Anyway, wait, it's on 2 times? Why does it say 2 times? Okay, so they're trying to take out this dealie. I'm just gonna go zoom on over there, slap them with some more of these guys. Kind of looks like these little lost guys just kind of suicide into stuff. Alright, so we need more dudes. Give me more dudes. Makes sense that they'd be pretty weak, because they infinitely seem to respawn. Handy.
Yes, like so.
Okay.
I spy the crowns of others rising above the mist. Should we take them or proceed more cautiously?
I mean, if we're basically immortal, why not just charge forward?
Kin give their die to restore the second of these ruined ruins. Or is it ruined ruins? Conniptions.
I wonder if I can set rally points. I guess there wouldn't really need to be a point for rally points then. Because you just kind of make a bunch of them at once. Yeah, I gotta say, this is an interesting boil down of how the genre usually works. Because instead of, like, even though you've got a constant trickle of resources, you're essentially still... It's kind of like spawning a bunch of them at just at one time. They're just kind of limited in terms of how much they can have. That's the worst possible way I could have put that, but what I'm trying to say is that you're limited by your actual unit capacity of any particular given unit rather than your resources at any given time. So far, anyway, that might be different. Music, why are you being creepy? Right, upgrade that. Upgrade that. I'm not sure what I'm upgrading them for exactly, because it seems like the network here is mostly just kind of repairing buildings and keeping stuff going and all that. Presumably, you can eventually upgrade them to the point where resources are coming in fast. And oh, it's their area of effect. Gotcha. I gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Gotcha. So we've got 2 upgrades per. Don't believe, yeah, that's fine. Can I upgrade these at all? No. They just kind of make a little ping. I'm not sure what the ping does. Alright, let's upgrade this. Upgrade this. That's already upgraded. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking the feeling. And I don't believe I did that one yet. There we go. 20, 30. Kind of spent so much of our RAM. I'm just going to assume that's RAM. There we go. Take that eyeball. Do a little bit of upgrading. Up guard. Ooh, and we get more Skittles. Hello, Skittles. Okay, let's build a thingy. Build a candle. Build another thingy. Get more rainbows. In the meantime, you can go ahead and expand up here. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, that is a lot of dudes. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and back off a little bit. Probably go to here. That thing's almost built, but we'll go ahead and spawn more. You can definitely see spawning hotkeys being a very important part of this down the road. Let's get all of them dealies up here. Once this is done, we'll be able to probably do more with it. Alright, yeah, let's spawn out of here now. It's funny, it's simple. like, it's simple, but it feels like there's more stuff going on, you know? Let's pop you there. Let's probably put you over here. So we've got one bit of rainbows, we've got one thing over there, one thing over there. That should give us a lot of effect area here. Fine. I mean, I don't know, I think it...
Heed, noble guide. Without stone, our endeavors are for naught.
Yes, we'll get more RAM. Just blame Chrome. And I'm a little bit unclear whether he can actually fight or not. Because it seems like he's mostly just getting hit by things. Though I think the fights are just kind of like a they just run into each other type situation. I don't think it's the usual RTS, like, you know, they swing when they have an opportunity thing. I'm not sure. Not sure if anyone can clarify. Must construct additional pylons. We're working on it, dang it! Trying to get all my little Zerglings to clear this area out. Alright. Give me more upgrades. They're over here trying to break our crap. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and spawn a bunch of enemies right in the middle of them. Yeah, I'm liking that whole system because it just basically means if there's a bunch of, if you're losing a position, you can just basically be like, yep, entire army respawn right there. Pretty neat. It's pretty neat. God, what was that game called? There was... Like, it's not exactly the same system, but there was this old DOS game that had something like that. Noble Guide can't fight? Gotcha. Clamorings prevent construction of all those pylons. Well, we're working on it. There we go, have pylons. Here, we'll just slap them suckers everywhere. And accidentally feed a bunch of them to this thing. That's fine. Get eaten!
Splendid. The rite of dying is complete.
Rude?
But if the clamorings noxious roots have taken hold here, then there is no time for respite.
Alright. Looks like we got more
Get back to
dudes
my
coming
boat.
up here.
I must speak with thee in person.
Just do it then. Just fly on over. You got wings. Oh, alright. Fair enough. I guess we already got it. I was ready to keep on expanding there. Yeah, this is neat. I'm liking this.
Dire straits in which we find ourselves, noble guide. Be quiet.
Fine. Jeez. I mean, I was trying to tell the same to you, but alright.
There's a trace of silver and xenon upon the air. Something of great power walks the path ahead.
I say,
Well then.
oops, they're going
It's a cloud of ones and zeros.
into the night.
Huh.
Hello?
Well then.
I see you there.
Well, you're fancy. Man, that is such a cool looking harp.
What say you?
It's like, okay, they've got the whole like electro type situation over here. So presumably they've got like a synthesizer harp going on over here. Got like a little like I'm assuming it's kind of like a magnet or something over here. Got like laser strings and a bunch of bells up here, and then presumably if somebody tries to get in the way of their singing here, they got this little spike thing. And then just in case they need backup, they got their radio. Man, that's an interesting design. I love that.
Thou standest before the noble guide and his inductor.
Come to think of it, is this guy the final evolution of RoboCop? He's got like the little hand spike.
Kneel
Maybe.
before magisterial presence, or prepare to meet thine undoing.
Dude, they're a busker in the forest trying to make some money. Chill. Whoa, what? Alright, you know what? There we go.
Tis true. That spectral blaze that tore through this wretched mist was from the rite of dying. Praise be to the tapestry. It is fortuitous.
She's got a gerbil or
I
something right there.
am
Actually, what is that?
Talia, tender of the electric garden.
Okay, that sounds metal as hell. Also, seriously, that's like a little ferret or little gerbil thing? I don't know what it is, but that thing's awesome, and I like it. Anywho.
Forgive, but
So you can
I
clear the
bring
trees?
us
Exactly.
terrible tidings.
The ultimate laser lumberjack.
Clamoring has seeped from the surface and beset my folk. I fled, seeking the noble guide's awakening. And fate's thread has led me to thee.
It's kind of making me, kind of reminding me of some of the costumes you'd see at the opera every now and then.
Talia, what has become of Heart Singer and Northy?
Presumably she died in the intro.
Northy was consumed.
Alright, well, press F for that, I suppose. She died.
I was her melodious acolyte, so the task is fallen unto me. Though strange it feels to speak such words
Suddenly
aloud.
Laserharp got new crazy instruments going. Man, is that their sheet music? It's got like the sheet music projecting through the strings. Oh, that's crazy. I mean, yeah, it looks like a circuit board, but I like to think, you know, maybe in the crazy laser future they've got sheet music that's three-dimensional somehow. Why not?
If this be the case, there is little time for sorrow. We must away to the heart before it is too late.
I tremble at the thought, but my station.
Well, she's got to sing at an organ, apparently. Go forth platonically. Is there a quest line where Holt sends stroll through the mez instead? Okay, this is interesting.
Well.
The dialogue here is interesting, I gotta say.
All are safe in the presence of the fabled guide.
So I gotta ask, is it like the guide situation here, like the language and everything else, is it by any chance kind of like, I guess almost like a semi-nod to kind of the tropes behind Ultima a little bit? Because it's kind of given me that feeling, like, okay, you know, like here's somebody that got sucked into a computer, they're kind of seeming like they're from somewhere else.
In the ages gone,
Kind of makes me wonder.
Each of the four mighty kingdoms maintained a holy shrine here.
Do these things
in
take
the Electric
anything?
Garden,
Yeah, okay.
From which
so,
they would perform the sacred rites to
gotcha.
awaken
It's
the
just
heart.
building stuff up. Whoa, holy hell. That is some crazy eyeball action going on.
Came the clamoring to their homes. And the
It's
kingdoms
scary.
abandoned the Undertower.
Okay, we need more rainbows. Where am rainbows?
They were quelled and have remained dark since.
Things eating up our light bulbs.
The lost are all that
You there?
Forget all.
No, crap.
To do more
I need dudes. I need dudes. There we go. Got units.
The fires await. The right of
All right, keep that safe.
This blessed day.
Got more units. All right, where can I build? Need more stuff here. Haven't found any rainbows, so need to get our Skittles going. Okay, don't want to go that way. Where are Skittles? Need my Skittles fountain. Yeah, let's get more of these going. Should probably help out. At least get a little bit more light going on here. I'm actually not clear if they're spawning out of this or what. Actually, these might be... So far, the kind of like white eyeball type situations. If I'm understanding right, it's just buildings that kind of exist but haven't been what would it be like saved, picked up, found, discovered, anything along those lines. Because it seems like last time that was a settlement of sorts, and I know that's not the exact name here, but still, you know, this time it seemed like it was a light bulb. So. Yeah, this is cool, because it's interesting, because there's always stuff kind of coming in out of the shadows there. It's kind of permanently expanding a perimeter. It's an interesting feeling. Pop. He just ran up and popped him. See, that time they didn't just die. He just ran up and kind of just poked him. He's a little bubble creature. Pop that bubble! Okay, let's get more light bulbs going. Go claim this. Few more units.
An
iron
deposit lies ahead.
Yay!
Seize it, noble guide.
That sounds like a thingy that's useful.
Thou mayst conjure knights in potent armor.
Oh, those are the Isaacs, I guess.
Mighty blades that will cleave the darkness itself.
It's probably a waste for me to run up and kind of have them run into enemies like this, because presumably they spawn infinitely. At least they seem to. But I just want to make sure that nothing attacks this.
Knights are twice as hardy as common soldiers, but each iron iridium deposit yields but a few. Use them wisely.
Okay. So, I mean, does that mean that they only make a few in total, or they can only bring up a couple in total? Because presumably it doesn't just run out. Then again, that is looking a little bit tinier than it did before. Not sure. Not sure. It does seem like infinite resources are the name of the game here. So presumably they're fine. Alright, so we'll go claim another one of them dealies over here. Let's get a light bulb here. Can defend this. Probably can start expanding over this way as well. And as soon as that's built, we'll go ahead and get this thing right here. Oh yeah, we should probably pop it down right there and get some rainbows going. Taste the rainbow! Go claim this too. Oh! Hello.
Bid thy company tread lightly. The ice will slow them greatly, rendering us vulnerable to writhing horrors.
Yeah, I can...
Damnation! These bloated clamorings are not as those before.
Alright, well, they're kind of doing the job here.
Have absorbed the strength of iron iridium. Their grasping tendrils are imbued with icy metal.
Call forward thy knights and purge these blasphemies from all our sacred shrines.
Alright, they're kind of running amok right now, but for the moment I just want to claim this area. Like, I figure wherever else they end up actually getting to, because I know one of them just kind of escaped down that way. I figure wherever they ultimately get to, you know, at least we can make more if we get this area.
See what rises from the mist upon that frozen isle?
Yep, it's a bit of a rough spot over there.
Shrine of the Fathoms, long forsaken. Its ghoulish denizens have slithered back to their frozen swamps.
Ah, 'twould be advantageous to claim it for thine own.
See, its infinite pool for troop resources looks tinier because of overlap. Gotcha.
Legions for cleansing its sullied hold.
Oh, interesting. For some reason, beating that other group over there freed this up. This was completely overwhelmed earlier. Like, it was just covered in a blob.
Praise the tapestry, that no drowned dwellers yet inhabit this cursed place.
Alright, well, we're just gonna go ahead and run forward here. Yeah, I gotta say, I love this effect where they just kind of disappear if they go out of your vision range. Alright, let's pop one over here. I kind of want to claim the island. And it looks like there's a cool thing over here. We also missed... Yeah, this area seems relatively safe for the moment, so I'm actually gonna pull back here because I missed one down there. Definitely a faster moving game than I expected. Oh, oops. Nope. I know, stone supplies are low. I'm working on it. We're a bit overexpanded. It happens. Alright, so yeah, these are still draining us out here. Kind of running on empty, but we should be back to building up pretty soon here. So I'm gonna go down there, claim whatever that thing was. Yeah, it's a cool alternative to hotkeying, and I'm assuming no, these are for the other two types of units. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop that thing. Alright, so let's move you up here. Gonna keep this area safe. Pop up some more units. We're going to want to claim that zone right there. We're still... Income is still pretty low right now. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and claim that thing. Now, why have we completely run out of stone here? Are we... It's possible they overwhelmed that area. So I'm gonna go take this, and then I'm probably gonna go back to secure that place and see how it's doing. Alright, we got more rainbows. And yeah, we'll go back here, because yeah, I see there's little blobs running around. I'm assuming once they're overwhelmed, that they just sort of stop producing things. Or at least something to that effect. And I also got some big glowy thing over here. Are you enjoying the game? I absolutely am. Yeah, thank you guys again for sharing this, and you know, giving a chance to show it off a bit. But yeah, always a massive fan of unique strategy games. That's for sure. All right, we can make one more of these guys, so let's go ahead and do that. Actually, it seems like we're. I guess we actually lost a couple knights there. No, they stabbed our Isaacs. So let's go here. Why do we keep losing this? Oh yeah, because they're producing out of there, that's why. Alright, so where is your source? We got this tree. Guide Cleansing Forest. Ah, that's what that glowing is. Okay, I understand now. That makes sense. That makes sense. When they were glowing, I thought that was them taking damage. I didn't think that was actually them cleaning it up. So in that case, we got another spawn point down here that I should get rid of. There we go. Cleaning that up. Cleaning everything up one little forest at a time. Only you can prevent forest blobs. Alright, now stone income-wise. I know we had a little bit of income earlier. Presumably, we're not getting because of this right now. See, guide damaged. That's fine. I mean, we're somewhat cleaning out this forest, yeah? There we go. Alright, last surviving little Isaac. Two little Isaacs. Let's go back here. Do we get rocks now? No. Alright. Need to get back to collecting rocks somehow, so let's replenish the army. So convenient. You just go back, just like, I would like more army now. Just poof. They've been made out of Skittles. Alright, and what do we got up here? We got more dudes. Probably send them over here, just kind of for the hell of it. Clean up more forests. Destroy the spawn points. Like going around destroying everything with his laser eyeballs. Oh, and it's actually a pretty big area of influence. I thought you had to be right on them. He's like just lasering them from pretty far away there. Good to know. Good to know. Alright, so we got that cleared out. Now I'm trying to figure out what happened to the stone exactly, because we definitely had some income, and I thought that was nigh infinite. So we gotta make it up here. So I might as well charge everybody up there. I mean, I guess technically speaking, we don't need more income at the moment. We're doing pretty alright. We basically got a pretty solid amount of land going. Pretty solid everything, really. At least I think. I know stone supply is low, but at the moment, I guess we're not picking up too many rocks. Hello.
Noble guide. Attend thy troops with care.
Why? They're immortal.
Reaching their destination.
Alright, well, the gang's all here, so we might as well kind of cut them off down over here. Probably should have moved over here sooner. They're destroying our light bulbs! Let's see, your castle, mine stone, and they've run out of stone. Okay, so those aren't infinite. Gotcha. So they'll just go ahead and run in there and die, as expected. Go ahead and make a few more, have them kind of harass these guys. It looks like they're probably heading this way, so they're just going to try to harass them on the way. I'm not sure if they get any kind of bonus attacks while chasing down enemies, but I'm going to go ahead and try to make that happen. Because yeah, my earlier assumption was incorrect by the looks of it. Earlier assumption was that they were just simply running into each other and popping, but I have seen a couple times where they ran up and attacked and didn't get attacked back. So presumably, if they chase them down, yeah, they are getting attacks for chasing them down. Well, actually, that one got attacked back. I don't know. Maybe they do contest each other. Time will tell, and/or people will tell. See, troop resources are, but stone is not. Understood. Makes sense. Makes sense. So, let's go ahead and find more rocks somewhere then. Actually, I technically can't, because I've already burned through all those. So for now, we're just going to go back and reclaim this. And then, where do we want to go from there? These look like shiny important things. We'll go up there. But everyone's having a little bit of a hard time on the ice. I'm still going to assume this is all taking place on a hard drive. It's like this is what happens every time you try to use the recycle bin. So, if we're operating off that assumption, well... presumably this is, you know, all this ice over here is just a hard drive that was maybe not taken care of too well. Started having problems after a while. Alright, so we'll get all the knights killed off here, get some of these spawn points deleted. Man, they got a lot of spawn points up here. No wonder they're massing up so quick. Alright, send in the troops. There we go. Yeah, he's still doing alright. They're dying slow enough that it looks like he should be able to get a good bit of work done before any problems happen. Now, I forget if him respawning costs stone or not. I don't think so. I think it said that he can just kind of respawn. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so far he's pretty well protected. Let's get everybody else in here. There we are. Clean it. It's nice to not have to worry about auto-attacking or patrolling into stuff. Alright. Let's go ahead and clear up some of this area up here. Seems like we've got maybe 4 or so down here, 3 more up here. We'll probably have these 4 go down here, hold the line as it were. Spawn more! You can clear from that direction. Actually, no, these guys are gonna be needed for guarding. Let's see, guide respawn doesn't cost anything as long as you hold a ruin. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Now, I guess the question is it an abstract? Like, is the bottom half of their body currently covered up in everything that's down here? Because technically speaking, aside from these ice tiles, everything else could potentially just have waist-high stuff. Or are they, like, covering hands in a helmet? The questions. Alright, seems like we took a good bit of casualties there. Bring in the reinforcements. It's also kind of making me think of this game called Urban Assault from back in the day. That's what it was. That was that DOS game. That was the one that's making me think of. It's not necessarily... Like, it still ran off of a kind of limited system, but it was a... And it was more along controlling specific strong points on a map. But it was kind of a similar feeling of constantly sending in, like, reinforcements to back up your main guy there. Because, the way they would use... The main mechanic of that one was that, it was kind of a 3D RTS type situation in which you would have the option of controlling one of your units. And they seem to be slightly better, not to mention the AI was really, really dumb, so you kind of had a tendency to pull off some pretty nutso stuff. And so it was just this whole feeling where you would suddenly just, send, a crap load of tanks and planes and whatever else, and just, flying around doing all kinds of crazy crap. And then usually just die because the AI cheated and had way too many resources, and, it usually wound up in a stalemate, to be honest. But still, it was a neat idea. But yeah, it was a neat one. It was a neat one. I think it was DOS. I mean, the main computer that I had at the time was, basically everything was DOS. But it was, now that I think about it, it's weird to have a 3D game that ran off that. I remember some kind of fighter jet game that was also, very, very basic 3D. You know, I don't think I've ever even seen any videos of Urban Assault. It was just, it was a neat idea that I guess, you know, honestly, I just have never heard of it since, now that I think about it. I wonder why. It's been a really long time, though, so there might have been something much more broken about it than I'm remembering at the moment. Such is life. Let's see, also there's a FF button on the top right if you're ever kept waiting. Yeah, I saw that earlier. Let's see if we go. Oh, I accidentally set this, I accidentally hit that earlier. I'm not sure how either, because maybe there was a hotkey or something. Was it like Q or E or... That's handy. Let's go clear out more forests. I think I'm supposed to be clearing out the forest right now. I know I was working towards up here, because that looks shiny, and I should probably go for it. Now we've got, well, it looks like three things right. Actually, no, we were going this direction. This is probably meant to be an infinite spawn point, isn't it? Okay. Let's go ahead and make more dudes. Just kind of finish clearing up this area for the sake of safety is what we're going to go ahead and justify that as. And, yeah, we'll go from there. Yeah, because there's just a void over there. So they're going to keep spawning out of this forest. But, I mean, while we're here, you know? While we're here, let's stop that KD ratio and whatever. Let's go build some bombard towers over here. Anyway. But alright. Just about done clearing it out. Let's go hit the make everything go fast button. Spawn more dudes. Show off the fast forward feature. Yeah, their I guess you'd call it aggression radius is also pretty neat to have here. You don't have to worry about specifically assigning them to go defend your leader because they're always on it. Yeah, I think that's all we really need to clear over here. They probably won't mass anything large enough to be much of a threat. So we can just go ahead and move on this way. I'll start spawning some reinforcements out of here. There we go. Put it back to normal speed. And yeah, we'll get to that momentarily. I just saw what looked like a building over here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Alright, sweet, they made some coffee.
The thread of fate weaves our path. Ignite the chalice and immolate the darkness.
Man. Friggin' making your morning beverages is intense in the future. Alright, some more reinforcements over there. At the beginning of the stream, I had to take the doggo out. Know the feeling. Know the feeling. But yeah, was mostly just kind of briefly introducing it and discussing artwork and stuff like that. Definitely loving the art style so far. And I was just saying the main character reminded me of the what's his face, the Praetor from Xenonauts. I know that not a lot of folks probably play that game, but still, like, it was pretty awesome. But they had a guy that looked just like this. It's basically like the ultimate unit in that one. Just like literally a guy that takes away everyone's turn units because he's too scary for them. It's like, oh, you guys are all there with miniguns and power armor. Like, no, floaty man, too scary. Please make the scary not happen. Oh no, he got deleted. No, take him out of recycle bin. Okay, let's go back to clearing out those trees. It's fun to paint. Oh, you did this stuff. Nice. Yeah, I would have figured there were like a bunch of different artists doing different stuff. But yeah, definitely loving the art style on this. So like laser eyeing away the trees. Like, it's awesome. Yeah, it's a really unique aesthetic, I gotta say. Alright, so we've got a few little Isaacs kind of holding the line there. Thankfully we get infinite more, so there we go. I'm really curious to see the limits of this infinite system down the road. Okay, no, they're taking out my dude. Taking out my dude. No. And popped up. You cannot delete system files in the recycle bin. There we go. Something tells me we probably shouldn't be attacking this forest. Everything's kind of pointing towards going here-ish, I would assume. But, you know what? It's alright. We got this. We got this. Come on, little Isaacs, you got this. Protect your king! He floats and he has lasers! And there's so many forests. Scanning that forest so hard right now. So, are there hotkeys? When I was looking through the controls, I didn't see any hotkeys set up. If you see it, you painted it. It's impressive. It's a hell of a lot of stuff to get done there. Yeah, always appreciated the kind of out there stuff. My brother basically grew up around my brother doing that kind of stuff as well. I don't know if it would be fair to say it was it's like a similar style, but definitely kind of how do I put it? Like otherworldly. Like, there we go. We'll go with that. It's probably the best way to describe it. So I always grew up with an appreciation of that kind of stuff. Alright, so looks like we got a big old swath of land over here. Looks like we got maybe some rainbows or some rocks down that way. We're not really building up any more rams, so we can't build any more lighthouses here, so we'll just keep on keeping on here. I mean, we're making progress. Not really taking any direct loss out of it, so such will be life in the tutorial. Oh, you've actually seen Xenonauts. Nice. Yeah, I kind of missed the message earlier. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm always kind of surprised by that, which is weird because I remember all the hype that was around that game when it originally came out, and then for some reason it's just there never seemed to be too many people that that kind of stuck around with it in the long term. Always kind of surprised me. Because like Open XCOM came around and then kind of stole the show as it were, but it never had the same mechanics or same presentation or anything. So I don't know. I guess different strokes for different folks and all that. Almost there. We've almost got our Skittles fountain. Come on, little Isaacs. Stab the blobs. Stab them real good. Well, I guess they're kind of cutting them, but they're little shanky Isaacs. Hey, sense someone talking about Xenonauts? Yeah, I was saying that that our guide leader man over here kind of reminded me of the Praetor, except like he's going around like lasering trees and stuff. But okay, I should mention the reason for that is because the helmet looks similar and they levitate. Like everything else is different, but it's just immediately that's where my mind went. And largely this is because I was literally just on the wiki for Xenonauts earlier. Because I was okay, so bit of a thing here. I was curious while doing the X Division run. I've been pretty regularly curious about going back to the original and trying it on the hardest difficulty, just to see how much of that carried over. And so I kept noticing all kinds of weird quirks that I didn't quite remember because it was like a year since I played that version. And so I was kind of just going through the wiki and trying to figure out what exactly I was missing. And so I went through all the different enemy types and was looking at their little quirks and whatever, which I actually never realized, despite a couple years of playing that game, I never realized that smoke grenades didn't work on one of the enemy types. Because apparently lizards can just see through smoke. Sure, why not? Yeah, it never occurred to me, not even slightly. So anyway, I had gone through and looked at the page for the Praetor, just kind of out of curiosity to see if there was something else I missed, and no, it was just the same Dread Aura type situation. Where they're like, no, suddenly you can't move because you're too scared. And yeah, how's it going there, Mr. Dagar? Having a good day? Oh, crap, that forest is angry. We are out of here. So you know what? We'll get more reinforcements. It's fine. Let's just explore. Let's explore. No, no, don't. No, you cannot delete administrator files. Okay. So yeah, Mr. Dagar, this is It Stares Back. Essentially like a mix of 4X and what's it? A mix of 4X and RTS here. It's a really, really interesting setup so far. It's alright. So let's see. Need to spawn more guys. Presumably we're going over here then. Because yeah, that seems like an infinite spawn zone that we're looking at. So let's get more reinforcements. I believe all our other dudes will probably have died in this forest. Okay, you can select them out of the darkness. So let's just get them out of here. See, hot and worky, but at least I get to program again, so that's nice. Yes, similar feeling. Definitely not a massive fan of the heat suddenly coming in, but I finally got a job similar to stuff that I can actually understand. Because yeah, for those that didn't know, basically I was doing gig work for the longest time now, like hell, about a year or so. And my whole training background was always in sales. I was always in properties and understanding real estate and all that. And I've not gotten to do anything with real estate in a very long time now. There we go. There it is.
We may awaken the heart just yet.
Good job, defibrillator.
Woven from destiny, the guide drives back the calamitous collaborator.
He's secretly the antivirus. 01001. Alright, so presumably we won? Is that... yeah, there we go. Sector restored! We are defragging the universe.
The clamoring's tenacious grasp grows stronger as we approach the heart.
The processor's gone corrupt. Exactly, this place gets so effed up. Like, I'm loving these dialogue choices. Cause seriously, that's what's given me that whole like kind of... how do I even put it? It's not like necessarily the whole Ultima vibe thing, but that whole idea of like, here's somebody from clearly another place, just like suddenly put into a prophetic, position over here. Like, here's our, dude of Ultimate Destiny, and it's like somebody that got ripped out of their college dorm. It's like, sure, if you say so. All right, so what is this delay?
Truthfully, noble guide, I know not. An endless cataclysm, the birthing screams of some...
You don't grasp yet what you're doing in the game? Surprisingly simple setup so far. Basically, the idea is... well, we'll talk about it after this cutscene.
Perhaps our heart singer may shed some light.
Yeah, we're going to see Brobo Harpist.
What didst thou see at the heart?
But dude, check out this design. They got a laser harp with little bells on it and walkie-talkie and stuff. And presumably they get, like, Wi-Fi off this. I'm assuming they've got Wi-Fi. It's like laserharp.net or something, I don't know. They know nothing.
There is no time for this.
Quick, play some Apocalypse 1992. Let's see. Just point me the big bad guy so I can check him. Alright, let's go all therapist on this. Out of curiosity, do these dialogue choices change the outcomes? Because I vaguely recall it possibly being mentioned in the the videos and stuff, but I don't remember if I'm just like mixing something up there or not. There we go. Be nice to the one person that seemed to... whoa, crap, she just went scary.
I saw nothing. Seething, hateful absence, drowning out all sound, spilling from the very air.
Oh no, they were cleaning the PC and they removed the hard drive for a minute, but they forgot to turn it off.
Imagine it?
Yeah. I mean, close your eyes, that's a pretty good job.
And it knew I was there. I could feel its malice fixated on me with countless cosmic eyes.
So you want one option to be roleplay, his round option, and the other to be the what they would actually want to say? Gotcha. Is he one of the programmers? He is the art man. And possibly, I don't know. Probably, maybe, I don't know.
A mask. A horrible black bone mask. It called to me.
And she went a little bit nuts.
The mask slipped. And I...
Go on, Dolly. What didst thou see?
Inathi! My kind and beloved mentor, screaming as her thread was ripped to nothing.
Ouch.
For all the cacophony of silence, I could not hear her plaintive cries. But I could read the single word her mouth was forming. Coward.
Huh.
Coward.
Okay then.
Fascinating. Let us advance, noble guide. There are yet 3 rites to perform.
Okay. Alright, so, Mr. Dagar, here's the deal. So we are Floaty Man, the guide here.
The breeze itself is cloying.
Yeah, that basically feels like how the weather is outside right now.
Been nearing the shrine of the avaricious empire.
Alright, so, at the moment... Oh,
The
hang on, more
greedy
stuff.
Swine could not resist mining even their own sacred lands to slag.
That is pretty gross looking. Alright, so, here's the deal on how the mechanics work. So, your main resource for expansion here is your stone, which I like to call it RAM, because it kind of looks like little RAM blocks flying around whenever you're, running one of those programs that would show it. So yeah, you play as this guy. There's sometimes units just kind of hiding out in the forest and the fog and whatever else. They generally clamor around your guy and keep them safe. Your main guy cannot fight by himself. You put down like little lighthouses to kind of illuminate areas and clear away enemies that would normally go there. Enemies will still attack them. But yeah, the idea is you kind of clear those areas out. Clear out spawn points in those areas, those little forests that we've been seeing every now and then. That is a lot of units we're getting.
The Shrine of Avarice stands unmarred, built to last like the Empire itself.
That's not suspicious to anyone? Alright, cool. I guess we're just gonna go for it. There we go. So, alright, anyway, so you get these little kind of, I guess right now we're just claiming it. So we need to go around collecting units to kind of go charge this thing up in order to claim it. So we need a lot more of these little gremlins here. Ah, I see what it is. So we need to go around claiming more of these guys because we don't have enough. Alright, anyway.
Guide thy troops with great caution. Lava will usher them unto greater speeds.
Oh, that's lava, not goop. Okay.
Coming into molten metal.
There we go.
Best to avoid.
So now we'll start getting income. So we've got...
Make haste and complete the rite of coins, noble guide. I can feel my processes steering.
Alright, so let's put down one of these things. Each of these little buildings will take 10. I meant to put it down over there, but that should hopefully be fine.
Stature needs to decompress every now and then.
And yeah, presumably this is all taking place in a computer. But yeah, the idea is you put down... Man, I picked the worst time to explain all this. Alright.
Even with doom bearing down upon them, they left naught but soot and ash.
Okay, let's go claim up here, see if we can find... Yeah, let's see what we got here.
Eyes espy a deposit of coal iridium ahead.
There we go. So you get different resources that provide you with different units. Your units will functionally infinitely respawn as long as you have the right stuff to make them. So like right here, we've got these rocks. There's a limited number of rocks that you get. They just come in from certain places that you capture.
The smoldering power of coal iridium can be woven into mighty siege engines to hurl righteous death upon our enemies.
Missiles of nuclear justice. Okay, there we go.
Siege engines are incapable
they're cannons.
of capturing structures, but instead attack from afar.
Alright, gonna be using the hell out of those then.
Yes. Begin forging the engines at once. How I yearn to see these clamorings writhe under our withering fire.
This guy. Anyway, so do we have a second without? Okay, we got a second without it. So you put down these things to basically keep stuff away. They will attack these, but still, it like cleanse out these little forest areas, which they can spawn in. These are their spawn points. If you get your leader next to them, he'll kind of laser them away, but they seem to keep popping up in the darkness all the time. You put down these to collect resources from a certain area, as well as spawn units, and when your units die, depending on what resources you have to produce them, so for example, I can make 8 cannons off of this one thing here. So as long as I control that, I can make an infinite number of up to 8 of those cannons at a time by the looks of it. So that's the thing. Your military is functionally infinite as long as you control the resource to make them. Kind of, trying to think of a kind of simile for that. I guess kind of like when certain resources are needed for stuff in Civ, but without a maintenance cost, really. That kind of situation, something like that. Anyhow, so yeah, right now I'm just going around and kind of clearing stuff out. It feels like the cannons might have potentially run into the lava there and just gotten instantly deleted. He might have actually just moved out of the way of the lava for lack of having a path through. I'm not sure, but anyhow, that's kind of a rough idea of how they work. So you've got your, I like to call them Skittles Mountains. They're basically these little rainbow things. Those will give you those basic little gremlins that were running around. You got Iron, which will give you these guys, the Knights, who I like to call Isaacs, and then we got our cannons here from these other ones. So this better clay type stuff. Haven't gotten the last type of unit yet. Presumably that's going to be some kind of nuclear lasers or something. I don't know. But yeah, let's see. Let's see, current dialogue, options branch within a scene, so responses always say can vary. We're hoping to build in more choice that impacts the game in time. Sweet. One of the directors, primarily on arts, but I dabble outside, map making, level and map design, implementation, and such. Our core team is only 4 people. Yeah, this is definitely, I gotta say, so far it's definitely looking and feeling like more than 4. Like this feels more polished than I was actually expecting. Like usually when I you know, see stuff that's in development, expect to see a lot more I guess stuff going on there, as it were. Okay, so apparently the cannons can actually capture that. I actually thought that they couldn't do that, but I guess for the purposes of capturing one of these zones, they can. Alright, by the way, so I was mentioning earlier, but that guy can't actually fight, so there's really no reason to have him there by himself. He's got looks like a couple guard gremlins, so they'll probably fight these things away. It's kind of convenient because all of the infrastructure basically handles itself. I'm saving resources on actually putting down any additional buildings right now, just because... Actually, if I upgrade this, I can get more units. I haven't seen any other resources around, but right now I think we're okay with the number of cannons that we've got. Anyway. So you want some real polish on the prologue before entering early access? Yeah, it's definitely looking really neat so far. I really like it. And this is coming from somebody who doesn't always, like I play a lot of strategy games. Typically when it comes to 4X stuff, what I was thinking when I saw that was, like, some, like, Sword of the Stars. Which I've, like, it's funny because, like, something like SOTS I've looked at so many times and started so many games on that thing, and have yet to finish one of them. Because I keep looking at it and keep trying to figure out what's going on, but there's usually so much stuff going on that you need to dedicate an unreal amount of time to actually figuring it all out. But yeah, this is definitely a lot easier to understand right off the bat. So yeah, when Pan was saying that there was the option to show, you know, to kind of get a chance to discuss it, maybe, was very much on board. All right. Oof. Okay. Definitely wasn't expecting a little ambush there. So how do we handle this? I mean, we've got our cannons. Okay, they're doing an okay job. Little gremlins are popping up every now and then, but we're definitely got a limited number of them. I mean, right now I guess we just kind of pop into here, let them keep firing, and yeah, should be easy enough to deal with, I suppose. Deal with some of these side ones as close as we can get. It feels like stuff is potentially just deleting itself the moment it touches the lava hexes. Actually, no, they are coming back. So it's not entirely that way. Right, select just you. Because I'd ideally like to have them continuously firing while he goes around clearing things up. But I don't want them to be directly attackable. So yeah, the gremlins will do an okay job there. Let's get Laser Eyes up here. Come on, Laser Eyes! What do your laser eyeballs see? Okay, don't go in the lava. Cannons are doing an okay job. Yeah, they're taking care of most of the fire for him. I just didn't want them to be directly in danger. Then again, that's also the same old mentality of most other RTS, or just like RTSs in general. Like, you always keep your siege way to the back because that crap was expensive. Which, yes, I can infinitely replace them, I know, but still. It's definitely nice to not have to replace them. Or not have to rebuild or reboom to replace that one attack that went poorly. It's an interesting feeling. Alright, so there we go. That area is just about clear. We can probably move these up as soon as he's done clearing out this one. And feel free to move anytime, guys. I told you to move. Alright, let's just move them all in there. Yeah, I guess they can't move as long as there's something for them to fire at. Because, yeah, it's automatic auto-attack in all situations. So, that's true. See their percentage of death on lava? Okay. Okay, and they are just getting instantly deleted. Was wondering if there was an effect on that, or if they're just like, and they're gone. Which, it's literally, and they're gone. It's literally that. So they're gonna respawn real quick here. Right, if we could maybe avoid the lava a little bit, would be fine and dandy. Yep. Move, move. Go there! I know you're busy shooting. I know you're busy shooting, but go ahead and sort that out. That'd be fine and dandy. Alright, hopefully those two cannons will do the job. He'll go ahead and laser away this. Do a little bit of landscaping. And let's get those cannons over there. Now, I could have sworn that it said that they can't capture buildings, but they were able to capture that. Oh yeah, shift for chain paths, you're right. Totally forgot about that. There we go. Go about it that way. I wonder if there's a way to implement a thing for, like, you just have somebody click on a particular path and they just kind of join that path. That probably would be a bit of a programming nightmare, but still. Alright, so they're going to keep firing at this. Why are they firing at it? Can you just go onto it? I mean, it doesn't seem like there's anything in there. Presumably that's that thing where all of the other units automatically gravitate towards buildings they should capture. Is that what that is? So they just want to attack it just kind of on permanent auto attack? Oh, there we go. Maybe they had to break it. I don't know. Anyway, let's go this way. So we've got a bunch of rocks now. Or it looks like we're generating rocks. Or actually, no, we're not generating rocks. They're mostly out of them. So we'll go ahead and move all this down this way. We're still generating more siege engines there. Looks like rocks are getting generated to here. We might as well upgrade this so we can make more units at a time. Go spend half our resources. As long as we have 10 to plop down for some resources in case we spot any. Ooh, we got a little gremlin down here. Oh wait, I'm holding down control instead of shift. My bad. Oh, we lost this at some point. Okay, they're all gonna immediately die, because I picked a real bad spot here. Let's get right in there. Just friggin' spawn camp these things. Yeah, hopefully the cannons will keep everybody safe enough to make that a viable strategy. We've got a bunch of spawn points down here. I can't help but notice that I upgraded this, but we're back up at 100 again. Did anybody see if that went down and I got it from something else? Alright, anyway. Let's start plopping down some of these things. Let's kind of expand into this area. So yeah, these were those beacons, or lighthouses, or pylons, or whatever you want to call them, really. This is nice music. Move down in there. We got a bunch of blobs attacking there. Can I make some cannons to protect that? I can make one. Might do the job. But yeah, looks like they immediately overwhelmed that area. So we'll reclaim that at some point. Let's put one here. Yeah, they're starting to just attack everywhere. Hell. Okay, we gotta get back on defense then. For now, we'll finish clearing this up. Because yeah, those cannons are doing a good job of keeping it protected. We haven't even lost any gremlins in a little bit. And I can't help but notice that it seems like the gremlins understand that there's no need for them to jump into danger as long as the cannons are firing. Is that actually a function of the AI design, or are they just feeling like those guys aren't close enough to engage with? Because yeah, they seem to be almost like set to a standoff mode of sorts. Alright, I think we're just about done here with this. Seeing little purple guidey lights. Ooh. Did we lose more territory? Not quite. Also, that's still being built. Presumably that's also overwhelmed. We might as well just go through here then. Just kind of clear up this little area right here. Alright, no new cannons to make. No idea what happened to him. Presumably he got eaten. That's fine. He's out of the leader's sight range here, so I can't really see him. Ooh. Man, there's a bunch that just kind of ambushed us there. But that's fine, because cannons. Yeah, them things are convenient. Yeah, there's definitely a nice little zen feeling to this game. See, they have a gravitational pull towards the guy, they protect, they attack. They make explosions happen. Gotcha. Yes! We got rainbows! Okay. We are collecting the crap out of these rainbows. Actually I need to... Actually, no. Can I cancel that? Is there a way to cancel construction? I mean, I guess technically we're fine, but still. Let's go ahead and move on up there. Get these areas secured. Alright, we got a bunch of gremlins. They're all handling that sort of business. Are they out of our network to some degree? How are we not... Where's our flow being interrupted here? Is it here? Because everything seems to be chained together. I guess this is currently seen... Does the green flame mean that that's like our current main base, as it were? Because if I were to assume, I need some stuff down here to keep everything flowing. So I'm going to send them up here to reclaim this, because we're missing a node right there too. Yeah, okay, there we go. I think that's what it was. We just were kind of out of network coverage, as it were. So you can click the build button again and select the area. Okay. Because I already had the one going there. Okay. That's convenient. Yeah, I'm loving the, I don't want to say simplicity, because that kind of implies that there isn't much going on, but I'm loving the, would it be simplicity as a term there? Well, general user-friendliness, we'll go with that. No, there is a term for it. What the hell is it? Is it fair to say minimalist in this case? Maybe. I don't know. But we'll go ahead and put more lighthouses down here. And then we'll go claim us some rainbows, and then we'll find out what's actually going on here. Now, down the road, is this minimap planned to have like a little view thing? Alright, there we go. And now we taste the rainbow. There we go. Streamlines? Yeah, that works. That works pretty well. And as soon as that's built, we'll be able to put some stuff over here. Eat that ram. Come on, Chromestruction. Eat that ram. Okay, there we go. And then we can put one right there. We'll go ahead and launch the army into it to keep it safe. The grid's looking alright. Then we'll, as soon as that's done, and in fact, I'm pretty sure there's no danger. Oh, crap. Well, probably don't run the entire army into a, volcano. That might be an idea. Oh, that was a move and a half. Let's go defend the thing. Runs immediately into a volcano. Regardless, compliment accepted. Worked pretty hard to maximize that top-down goodness. Yeah, this feels nice. Feels very nice. Oh. Oh dear. Okay, make units, please. Let's go ahead and move them down here. They don't seem to be directly attacking right now. Now, in later maps, will these guys be directly attacking different areas? Alright, and it looks like I got about 45 minutes, give or take. Oh no! He got respawned. I mean, that's fine. You know, this is actually nice. You can presumably do death warps if you need to. Alright, let's get some more gremlins in here. Give me gremlins! See, there are 4 faction of AI to come in the future. Nice. Right, that's what we were picking in that delay. Right. Let's give me more rainbow powers, please, so that we can get more of these guys. It's easy to understand. I like. Come on, reclaim the thingy. Give more eyeball powers. Yeah, we got it back. Oh, and there we go. Make some Isaacs. Unfortunately, where the hell did my army go? Did they actually win that fight? Are they still way down here? Yeah, they are. Okay, you guys need to somehow make your way up here. I'm assuming they don't run out of command range as soon as they leave line of sight. Go ahead and put a couple lanterns here to hopefully divide up their focus. Yeah, I like the soundtrack too. And also, hi there, Adam. Yeah, this is one of those ones I could see listening to in the background. Hello, cannons! Coming out of the shadows. Yeah, this effect I love, by the way. Like, I know I've said it already several times, but it's like that effect where you send in a bunch of units, you have no idea where your reinforcements are, and then just out of nowhere they're like, BAM! We're here now! Would have loved to see that become a norm in the genre. It feels real nice. Alright, we're still collecting rocks from somewhere. Go ahead and double upgrade that so we get all of our units. Actually, or is this more clay? It might be more clay. Alright. Now, where do we actually go from here? This area is still unclaimed. Actually, yeah, there's a little white dot over there, so presumably we need that. This area we've mostly cleared out, but let's go ahead and drop some lighthouses down there. Kind of make sure that we've got full vision of this area and get rid of their spawn points. We've also got this area right here. So there's 3 major locations by the looks of it. 3 white dots of some description on the map. So we control one of them over here. Presumably, yeah, we need this, and looks like there's probably something up here as well. There we go. Right, give me more cannons. Alright, looking lava-wise, we shouldn't have too much stuff to worry about there. It's a nice little compromise between having a visible map and having an invisible map at the same time. Was pretty good. Yep. It's an interesting mix of literary styles. Ooh, hi blobs. Suddenly all the blobs. So the cannons should mop that up pretty good. They're trying to disrupt our network right now. I should have some reinforcements ready to go defend here. So I'm going to move some units over, keep that area safe. We've still got cannons out here. I probably can just pull those cannons up, actually, because I think it was just those 2 guys that suicided into the buildings. We can go ahead and build this right here. Get a few towers up. Yeah, putting that there just to give them something to focus on. And yes, I know I just ran all my gremlins into the volcano again. That's my bad. No! He pop-sploded. Alright, we're gonna drag him on down there. That area should still be safe. Those cannons seem to be really, really good at doing their job. Please don't run into the lava, thank you. Just hold position there. Alright, let's get more units. Definitely gotta remember this shift-click type situation. Go there, go there, go there, go there. Are we out of network coverage? We very well might be. Let's put you right there. Put you right there. And there we go! We should be getting our cell towers up. Yeah, I forget if I actually mentioned this, but I have to say it's pretty impressive how shady our apartment complex is when it comes to network coverage. Because lately, the question's actually come up several times in terms of like, okay, why does everybody's cell phone stop working the second that they step onto the apartment grounds? And they literally like jam everything that isn't in some way related to Comcast. So like, cell phones don't work, all other network providers don't work. Basically, you can't use anything except for like Wi-Fi calls off Comcast. It is some special level of stupid. I have no idea how that crap's legal. It definitely cannot be legal, but like it's just a bizarre sudden dead zone. Anyhow, let's see. It would be cool if they either would avoid lava or you could predetermine roads that they move along. Yes, actually you do. There actually is that feature. If you shift click. Oh wait, I shift clicked everyone into the lava. Don't do that. Don't do the thing I just did. But yeah, no. Basically, yeah, you can select particular paths, and they tend to keep a pretty close circle to your leader. So, alright, so there we go. There's our second area to cover. So we'll go ahead and attack from the sea, as it were. Cannons should mop that up pretty alright. We'll just head right into there, because they'll probably hang back. Oh, sweet artillery goodness. Yes. Yeah, these cannons feel nice. Like, they just, oh man, this just feels good. Like, look at this, look at this. It's like pew-pewing everything out of the way. These are like machine guns. It just feels good, just feels good. See, shift move is a one-time thing, and then something you do once in how they navigate the area. Yeah, well, I mean, presumably it would be difficult to set up, but yeah, it would be nice. Alright, let's have Mr. Floatman go into the front here. Stop getting deleted. Come on, cannons. Let's move you up a little bit. Get them to delete all these spawn points. Let's go ahead and get some gremlins in here to start claiming this area. Presumably also lava is just not a very common thing so far. This is the first time it's come up.
The sigil is almost complete.
Oh man, all the gremlins.
Not soon enough. I've wasted all this infernal heat.
Oh, quiet you. Take off like 6 pairs of goggles and you'll be okay. Alright, presumably there, and there. Yeah, that should be roughly clear. Let's go ahead and pop down some lighthouses. That should be within network. Kind of, yeah, we're doing real good on resources right now, so we'll just expand like so. Get them everywhere. Where in the hell is my leader? There we go. Probably get some nice expansion spots up here as well. Alright, there we go. That gives us that. But yeah, I'm definitely not used to like route clicking. But then that's also largely from just playing so many different things in similar genres. Don't want to see whatever's under those goggles. Haven't painted it yet, but you can bet he looks rough under that mask. I'm seeing like eyeballs on teeth on like little tendrils, just like out of maybe 7 or 8 eyeballs for some reason. If I were to guess. Or, no, you know what it is? He takes off the goggles, and it's just basically like the Internet Explorer logo. It's the true horror. Alright, there we go. No, stop jumping into lava. Do what I'm intending for you to do, not what I told you to do. Alright, and then we can probably just attack this way. I mean, they do a pretty okay job of avoiding lava in general. Ooh, that is a lot of potential issues. Okay, let's move you down that way. Cannons should hopefully clean that up wherein, you know, during whatever's happening here. They're all stuck in the water. Definitely getting them stuck in the water and letting the cannons mop up is going to be the name of the game for a little bit. And in fact, I'm going to leave him in the water just so they get stuck there. Then we need to probably get some reinforcements up here. So let's go ahead and spawn... Yeah, let's just make a spawn point right there. Screw it. And I'm assuming they're attacking because it wants the gremlins to run in there, right? Is that a fair assumption? I know they're not called gremlins, but I will call them gremlins. There. Oh no, they just attack. Okay.
The files burn bright, and the rite of coins is complete.
But I thought it was the thing of cups. No, wait, that was the last one. So, are we rich now? Did we win the stock market?
Wouldst not thou say so, hawk singer?
Did we delete volcanoes? Sweet. She ain't looking right in the head. Might be time to, you know, maybe let her see a doctor or some such. But yeah, just so you guys know, in about...
Grows with each battle, noble
Light
guide.
dims, okay.
Though the light
Hang on, can I pause it real quick?
with every step we take.
Okay, presumably there's going to be some actions going on in cutscenes that allow you to, allow you to pause it for some reason. Let's see, siege engines are great for holding down a building, not capturing. Knights and standard soldiers are boys for that. Okay, gotcha. But yeah, just so you guys know, I do have to do a bit of a pause to go do a video conference in about like 20 minutes or so. So just FYI, and then depending on how the schedule goes, I should be planning to do a similar one, you know, after lunch a little bit. I don't know exactly where the schedule lies right now, but you know, starting a new job and all that, so gotta do all that stuff. All right, hello, Doliel.
Courage, hawk singer. We make good time.
Laser heart.
Approaching darkness.
I mean, yeah, that's basically everywhere. So
Art thou ready to continue, noble guide?
why would there ever be a reason not to continue? If You basically got infinite lives. Okay. Game of Gremlins.
A great clearing lies ahead. Keep thy wits sharp.
Okay, so
As
we're
a young
collecting
girl,
rocks.
I would come here and sing to the little sprouts.
Okay, gotcha. So it's
For all
these that are
beings
the rocks.
gather
Understood.
strength from a wholesome melody. Trillium, hellebore,
Okay.
crocuses, and
That
orchids
I
all
was a little
favor the
unclear on
shady
earlier.
dampness of the Undertower. I would often pass
Makes
by
sense now.
in later seasons to witness this entire stretch carpeted in floral array. Yet, I was careful not to stray near the shrine of the Celestium. One could
Hello.
still feel
Hello, Blobbly Fun Times. Thank you, Dagar. Yeah, I was really excited.
Clearing lies ahead. Keep thy wits sharp.
Yeah, that was an ambush and a
As
half.
young girl, I would come here and sing to the little sprouts. For all beings
Alright,
gather
we are gonna
strength from
expand a little bit differently this time.
Trillium, hellebore, crocuses, and orchids all favor the shady dampness of the Undertower. I would often pass by in later seasons to witness this entire stretch carpeted in floral array.
Alright, is that within network?
Yet,
I'm assuming the network is about 10 hexes, right?
One could still feel
I know that's
something,
probably not the actual term, by the way.
though Amalfi
Just,
told me they were the first to abandon the
mentally,
Undertower
network
long
is
ago.
kind of the term that comes to mind for that.
For which we may be exceedingly grateful. Now
Okay,
come,
let's put one right
we must
there
begin
then.
the rite of wands.
The Rite of Wands, okay. We get sticks and they do magical stuff, and then we gotta probably identify them first so we don't accidentally explode. Understood. Yeah, you know what? That would be a hilarious mode for somebody to put in into the new Borderlands. Just like add in old time roguelike mechanics. It's like, oh, would you like to, you know, fire the gun of question mark question mark question mark, and there's like a 30% chance the thing just self-destructs. Like, oh, it shoots cows, or like, no, it's the gun of making steak. All right, let's move you down here. Get rid of that spawn point right there. Guy damage, but that's alright. What do we got over here? Translucent thread showing all your connected buildings. Yeah, I see that. I see that. I just wasn't sure what the range
Doth
was.
mine eyes deceive me?
I don't know, maybe.
Pray tell, Inductor, what strange formations are these?
A tremendous and rare find. These crystals are formed from the abyss itself.
Oh, that thing. Okay. Well,
Young guide, with this crystalline void, we might conjure sorceries.
yay, we got space wizards.
That will enchant
And or
nearby
matrix
remnants.
wizards.
Beware.
And we just gotta worry that they'll decide to suddenly start up the apocalypse, but that's okay. Little bits here and there.
Should any living
About 10
thing
hexes.
set foot
Gotcha.
into the
Network is a great metaphor.
it shall be erased as
Well,
though
thank ya.
never existed.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like a
A
network
foul
coverage.
remnant of celestial magic.
Alright, we're gonna...
These
Let me go up.
sorceries possess a spell that will double a unit's strength.
Ooh, buff
Given
units.
time and precious artifacts, we may yet acquire new sorcerers and a multitude of new spells.
I'm an
to
idiot.
choose.
Here's all these rocks, and this whole time I've been like, where do I get
Power
rocks?
from the malevolent void, a worrisome prospect.
Give me rocks!
What choice hath we?
What
Alright.
choice indeed, hot singer.
Alright, kinda misclicked on that. Okay, let's put that right up there. Now let's get wizards and gremlins down that way. We're gonna go ahead and have them run into that ambush, probably just suicide right into that sucker. See if there's a digital theme, there should be code wizards. Is there room for code monkeys? No, they're the quick units. They just sort of show up and monkey about. Alright, go ahead and up this a little bit. Up it some more. Alright, give me one of them suckers, and we'll just add them to the team. Probably just run these guys over this way. More rocks. Fantastic. So let's go ahead and pop one of these here. Pop one of these. We'll wait for this one to get done. Alright, are we channeling rocks over this way yet? Or, yeah, we are. We are. Little by little. It's getting shipped by Amazon. It'll get here. There we go. Just enough. And then let's probably pop this sucker right here. Get all them rocks built. Go ahead and make me a new glow stick. I'm pretty sure there's one right there, but this is just because I have them operating separately from the leader right now. This feels nice. Just, I don't know, this whole thing where everything's just kind of channeling around and you see where it's going, it just feels so nice. Alright, then we'll pop one right there. And then we're basically just going to bum rush these guys into there, because I'm sure we're going to need way more than that to deal with all that mess. So there we go. You guys are just going to go ahead and probably disappear then. What are you going to do? Little techno wizards. Little floaty rocks. 0010110. They went smush. Yeah, I mean, that was about as expected.
Damnation! The hauntings have consumed the ruins ahead, vomiting forth vile clamorings and droves.
Well, that's an understatement.
Purge them from our sacred shrines.
Oh, nice. Got a Bandcamp page. Alright, so these guys presumably are just buff units. I don't know if I have any gremlins that are back yet. Doesn't look like. Yeah, I don't think I have any way to replace gremlins either. Right. Well, we need... Oh, dang, dude. Alright, got more gremlins. Come on, what do we got over here? Okay, we got rainbows. So I need to claim this area somehow. So I need network coverage about here and about here. That area is currently taken over. He doesn't really have any units to do very much. Alright, we get some gremlins, some wizards here. Okay, this is cool. I like this scenario right now. I need this clear. So these guys need to head over this way. I know that this is in danger at the moment. But hopefully they're going to get too distracted by taking out everything else. Kind of glad I put all these in the way, actually. Now, you guys go here, defend this. And in fact, probably go down this way as well. Oop. Goodbye, phone. Right, this area is held down, though. But presumably, if I spam a bunch of these, that'll probably break the AI a little bit, because they want to just go after the ones that are being built. There we go. Weird investment of resources, sure, but, you know, exploit is part of the name, right? There we go. Try to keep up with all this, you bastards. Killed everything. We need more units, though. We're getting overwhelmed here. Alright, I need this gone. I need network coverage here, here, everywhere, really. We only have a few units. As soon as I can get this built, we can start working on getting new units here. I don't think they can spread among all of it. There's just too much stuff for them to hold down at once. But they are spreading out to try to take the main base now. Alright. Let's go deal with this. How do their buffs work? Are they just kind of a passive thing going on at all times, or what? Alright. That's fine-ish. Starting to run a little bit low here. Considering the number of units we're dealing with, that's really not so bad. Looking dubious? Maybe. I mean, we've got enough random crap flying around all over the place that they're just kind of scattered about all over. So why don't you go ahead and go here? Because, yeah, they're all trying to lock down different areas. And we can now spawn units from over here, as well as upgrade this. I don't think it's within range right now. Upgrade it again. Let's go ahead and make everybody. And now clear all this mess up right here. And take inspiration from certain Arian album. No, I actually haven't heard that one. Sounds like it's worth taking a look. There we go. So now we can claim this. We've at least got a source of gremlins. That should allow for backing up this area a little bit more. Now we gotta hold it off on two fronts. Do we have any units down here? Yes. So they can start clearing this. I'm not really sure what these sorcerer guys are doing, to be honest, because it said that they make everybody else stronger. But I haven't seen them actually taking an action yet. Anyway, so yeah, they're going to be able to take control of all that. Still got a decent amount of stone income coming in right now. Actually, we should probably build one down hereabouts. Give them something else to worry about. In fact, worth pushing this team down this way. Probably pop in some reinforcements over here, keep this area protected. At least somewhat protected. Now, interestingly, we don't have any mini-map for this one. So I'm assuming there's a certain building or some such that has that effect. Alright, conjure that up. See, sorcerers double unit suitability percentage and damage to structures. They make knights super strong. Okay. Haven't found any of them just yet. But they're doing a good job being fodder so far. Okay, cleared that up. Guy damage. Alright, whatever. Let's back up out of here, get some reinforcements. Upgrade that one. Get some more units. I mean, so far we're holding the line here. It's not ideal, but they're doing okay. Gotta split it between two different sides, which I'm liking this. Instead of worrying about resource maximums over how much you can produce and over how much time, you basically just have a set cap to everything. Alright. So either way, they're holding the line. And I know for a fact that they've got a limited number, because those all just spawned in, so we've got stuff. Let's try and spread out their attention a little bit. Because they seem to like going for these ones that are in progress. We still seem to have some certain network coverage. So as long as I can keep their attention divided, then we should be in good shape here. Hello there, Sigma. Okay, it kind of reminds me of one of those tower defense games where you have to hold up and push back green goo. It's more of an expansion game, but yeah, this seems like a different kind of scenario than the other ones so far. All right, so we can push back through here. This mid area, I mean, we can kind of make some push here. Realistically, those guys aren't doing too much. Let's get rid of that and that. I'm not sure. I accidentally started building while those other ones got repaired, so I'm not sure how that situation happened exactly. Claim that. Yeah, these wizardly guys seem to have a pretty good reclaim value, for lack of a better term there. There's also some resources, I believe, up here that I haven't claimed as well. So let's go back to here. Yeah, still sort of doing okay on time. We should probably start attacking. So reclaiming some of this. I'm also understanding why the guy's life went down in the intro, too. Or the little dots thing went down in the intro. Because it was basically spending its health to reclaim these areas. Right, so we need to get rid of those spawn points, that's for sure. He's getting damaged, let's pull him out of there. Get a little bit more units. Claim that area right there. Midsection's having some issues. We can't really afford to lose that area. So we'll go ahead and push a minor attack out of there. Starting to run a little bit low on income, but that's fine. We still have our infinite units. Alright, they're going to join the push up here. If I can push into there, we might be in a little bit of business. And yeah, it's a creepy game, but it's awesome. Like, the art and everything else, and the setting is very unique, I gotta say. Alright, so we'll push up into there. And then have them all make a push down this way. I've got some spawn points that way. We're losing the midsection, but that's fine. We're about to lose our Skittles fountain. You ain't getting our Skittles! Okay, go defend that. That's clear what they're going for. They are mobbing this area pretty hard right now. That's fine, we got units. Go deal with this. Yeah, they all seem to be massing around this right now. We got just enough to make it by. It seems like the ideal here would have been to know about the ambush ahead of time and then just, you know, gone and dealt with it accordingly. Probably building up to the entire area around, and it probably would have been nice if there was something to kind of direct you away from running into the ambush immediately. Since you do just immediately get a game over if you run in there. Right. So if they just want to suicidal their units into that, that's fine. What kind of armies do I have here? Not very much, but they can mass about there. Wherever the hell they are. These guys can probably charge into this. It's far from ideal, but they got a nice little chunk off of it. There we go. Make some new armies, charge in there. That takes pressure off of this. Leader's already regenerated a bit. Looks like... Where are they making a push here? Yeah, they're making a push towards the center. They're trying to take the crystal thingies. Let's start retaking it here. Not sure how advanced the AI is. I'm going to assume not terribly advanced. We'll go here. He can get rid of a couple of those spawn points. Conjure up those, run them in there again. He's taking hits, so let's get him out of there. Get some more... Oh, wait, what? Whoops. Okay, it's my bad. Apparently I didn't get him out of there in time. Alright. Then we're just going to go the quick route this time.
A great clearing lies ahead.
Let's go ahead and put that there.
As a young girl, I would come here and sing to the little sprouts. For all beings gather strength from a wholesome melody.
Yeah, let's do
Trillium,
that.
hellebore, crocuses, and orchids all favor the
He's
shade
going to go ahead and get rid of these
breeze
spawn points, and yeah, if we just claim all the area around it, and then just kind of mass units and run into the center, that should handle the problem. The guy died, passed over some void at low health. Yeah, I thought he got out of there. Like, he was right over here. I thought he had made it back to the HQ, but my bad. I guess he didn't.
Nathi told me they were the first to abandon the Undertower long ago.
Alright, let's get rid of that spawn point.
For which we may be exceedingly grateful. Now come, we must begin the
Got about 10 minutes though, so let's see if we can get this sorted out. Let's go ahead and claim this area from the blobs. Go pick up some nice little shiny crystals. Yeah, I guess we don't need that right now. You know, in fact, building extra towers early does not seem like a bad idea. Because then we can just expand via buildings, and then that seems to slow them down a ton. So yeah. Let's go ahead and take this
Mine
area.
eyes deceive me.
Let's put this way back here, actually.
Pray tell,
And then put a
Inductor,
second one
what
over here.
strange formations are these?
Another one over here.
Tremendous and rare find. These crystals are formed from the abyss itself.
I wonder if we can expand into here with just towers alone.
With this crystalline void, we might conjure sorcerers.
Sorcerers.
Spellcasters that will enchant their nearby brethren.
Alright, let's go ahead and speed this up a little bit.
Crystalline void formeth on the brink of nothingness.
Are there any quick keys for like pausing and stopping? Like, I would think like one. Okay, apparently one does that.
As though it never existed. A foul
Oh, there totally are. Okay,
magic.
that's exactly. You know what? I love when that happens. When you're like, man, is there a hotkey for that? I would figure it would be this, and then it just like happens to be that. Okay, so one seems to be play. Two seems to be that. Okay, gotcha.
New sorcerers and a multitude
Good
of
stuff,
new
good stuff.
spells from which to choose.
I find the drawing of power from the malevolent void a worrisome prospect. But what choice have we?
Let's see. Almost made it back. Might have been a straight clamoring. Gotcha.
Hot singer.
Well, dang. Okay, we're gonna upgrade that. Upgrade it again. Go get all the dudes. Proceed to claim the ever-loving crap out of this place. Alright. Let's move you over this way. We gotta deal with some crap down here. Probably get rid of their spawn points early. Alright, nice big old Blobosaurus going on over here. Oh, he's about to die. No! No! Not again! That was entirely my fault. Wait, did he die? Or did he just respawn that time? No, there we go. That's fine, that's fine. I'm just an idiot. Alright. Let's do this thing. You go down here, get some units, spawn this, conjure this, go this.
Thy wits sharp.
As a young girl, I would come here and sing to the little
Alright.
sparks.
Tower,
All beings
tower.
gather strength from a wholesome melody. Trillium, hellebore, crocuses, and orchids all favor the shady
Right.
dampness of
Building
the inner
here.
tower. I would often
Deal with
pass
these things
by
right
in
here.
later seasons to witness this
Put another
entire
building right
stretch
there.
carpeted in floral array.
This guy over here. Build
I
this
was
over
careful
here.
not to stray near the shrine of the Celestium. One could still
There.
feel something there. Though Anathi told me they
Okay,
were the
avoid
first to
running
abandon
into
the
ambush.
long ago.
Build some of
For
these.
which we may be exceedingly grateful. Now come, we must begin the rite of wands.
Yeah, I did a dumb on that one, to be
Doth
fair.
mine eyes deceive me?
Put one extra tower down there for good measure.
Pray
Hell,
tell,
make it two.
Inductor, what strange formations are these?
Expand that network coverage.
Tremendous and rare find. These crystals are formed from the abyss itself. No
Alright, new
With this
ambush.
crystalline void, we might conjure sorcerers. Powerful
Sorcerers.
spellcasters that will enchant their nearby brethren.
Alright, come on, build them towers.
Beware, crystalline void formeth on the brink of nothingness. Should any living thing set foot into the void, it shall be erased as though it never existed. A
Now,
foul
this actually has
memory is
rainbows, but it's
celestial.
already maxed out. I was gonna say it would be nice to max that out further.
These sorcerers possess a spell that will double a unit's strength. Given time and precious artifacts, we may yet acquire new sorcerers and a multitude of new spells from which to choose.
Alright, there. We're just gonna slowly push into here.
I find the drawing of
See,
power
hoping to
from the
build on the
malevolent
in-game dialogue so
void a
there's less repeats
worrisome
on death.
prospect.
Gotcha.
What
Just,
choice have we?
Just go the route of some of them and just like, oh, you died again, huh?
Hot singer.
Good job, idiot, jeez. Alright. Page Fillmore, sorcerer. Okay. Let's pop some stuff up this way. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh, crap. Run. Run, Deus, run! Do we get any reinforcements so we can pop out of here? Yes. Do it! Oop, wrong button. Let's go standard speed here. Keep popping reinforcements out of this sucker. Yeah, ambushes are something fierce in this one. Da-da-da-da. Hi, ambushes. Get distracted, please. Look at that, you should totally hold down all these spots. Man, it'd be a shame if somebody did that. There we go. So hopefully they'll get really distracted holding all that. Alright, let's claim this spot, get more lighthouses and stuff. Need this cleared out. Alright, nope, 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 nope. Stop. Get the... Alright. Yeah, not great to be locked into a cutscene moment right there.
The hauntings have consumed the ruins ahead, vomiting forth vile clamorings and droves. Purge them from our sacred shrines.
Also might be nice to get that notice a little bit earlier. Oh! Nope, 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 nope. Hello, ambush. One there, one there. There's something to work on here. Cause yeah, like last time I didn't even get that notice. It was dead before the notice even showed up. Alright. As soon as you wake up in the center building at this point, it'll likely win. Gotta stealth around. Yeah. I just mean the warning there where he's like, oh man, look, there's a bunch of stuff there that you can't see. Like the first time around, was already dead before anything even happened there. Alright, let's claim this, claim some of this. Need these Skittles. And presumably there's going to be some tougher units if we end up going down this way. Some crystally looking dailies over down that way. Alright, send some units to go deal with that. Try to deal with some of the attack here, at least hold it off for the time being. Alright, this needs a couple upgrades. Reinforcements are needed. Not good as you follow the path avoiding the center. Yeah, I just wanted to kind of delay them as much as possible. Alright, he's starting to take damage, but okay. Damage, that's okay. Come on, fight your way through. As long as we don't lose our Skittles. Yeah, vaguely got this. They're coming for our Skittles! About to get overwhelmed. Maybe not. Did they take that? Pretty much. For the moment, that's fine, though. Need to keep expanding.
Shrine of the Celestial. We're in sight, even so mercifully abandoned.
Right.
Elder Boreum spoke only of the Celestium as a means to frighten disobedient children. It said their inhabitants are descendants of a primordial god, an astral nightmare from beyond the tapestry.
Oh, cool.
But such a thing could not be true, could it, Doctor?
Why wouldn't it? Everything else is pretty crazy around here.
The only certainty is that they are practitioners of void magic, drawing power from beyond.
Alright, come on, get in there.
Creating holes in the fabric of reality in the process.
Trying to rush it a little bit just because gotta get to my call pretty soon.
Perilous are responsible for ushering in the clamoring. Though I doubt even their will is so powerful.
Alright, there we go. So now we can start expanding down that way.
No matter. The blighted place will do for our purposes.
Oh, never mind. They're attacking it now. Alright, screw it. Put the army there. Need more lighthouses down. Something to distract them. Second spawn point. Yeah, works well as a holdout point. Did we lose the left? No, left is still standing. That's somehow still here. Never upgraded it, though. Not sure if we're out of... Yeah, we're probably out of network for that, though. So let's put one right there, see if we can reconnect. Are they infinite for this part? Challenge run armored core, how about no save run? Yeah, can do. Very much do that. Would you dicks stop coming? Jeez. Where's my leader exactly? Okay. No idea how he actually died there, because I thought he was at full health. Alright, anyway, so, this has been awesome so far. So, hoping to continue this on later today. I gotta get going for the time being, because I gotta call in like 6 minutes here, so, thank you guys for stopping by. And, yeah, thank you guys again for letting me show this off. And, yeah, see you guys soon. Alright, take care. Bye.